And we're here, ladies and gentlemen, with Kaiser University head volleyball coach Chris Taylor on the Seahawks Sports Radio Network. Coach, 22-11 last season, 7-5 in the Sun Conference. What are some goals for you coming into preseason and now just a few days away from the first game of the season? What are some goals for you this year?
Well, our goals are simple. We want to be contending for that conference championship. We have a lot of returning players from last year's season that set the record for 22 wins, and we feel we have the talent that can contend for the conference championship.
Set a high mark with 22 wins last season. There's not really, you open the season at Volley in the Mountains in Montreat, North Carolina. You got a Point Park team that we saw last year, a 3-1 loss to them. That's a team that's going to be interesting to open the year against. Not a cakewalk by any means. What do you know, the schedule this year looks a little imposing.
Well, and that's what we want. We want to be challenged right from the start. We want to gauge where we are at compared to where we were at last year, and starting with Point Park is a great start for us this season. They beat us in 4 on our home court and also made it to the NEI National Tournament. And, you know, we feel that we have the talent that can compete to get to that level, and we're getting it right off the bat. So we like the competition, and it's better to play stronger competition to see where our weaknesses are and our strengths are than weaker competition to start, so that it gives us a better gauge of what we can do this year.
You know, like I said, 22 wins. What in your mind would be a win mark? Do you have a win mark? Have you talked to the girls about a win mark, or is it just one set at a time, one match at a time, and just what's your philosophy going into this year?
We have never really set a goal of how many wins we want throughout the year. We want to improve our conference standing. We want to be contending for conference championships. And, you know, if you have the talent to be able to do that, the wins will take care of itself. Our goal and our philosophy is, you know, one set at a time, one match at a time. And, you know, if we go out there and play at the level we're capable of doing, the wins will take care of itself.
Open the conference season with Warner, regular season champions. That's on the road. Then you come back, play St. Thomas at home. You know, what's the conference shaping up to look like for the year?
It's going to be tough. Warner returns everybody from last year, and you know, we're excited about the challenge of going to Warner, first match on a conference match on the road, and that can set the tone where we are and what we want to do for the season. And then coming back and having that first home conference match against St. Thomas again. One of the top teams in our conference that we want to jump ahead. So right out of the gates for conference, we're going to be tested and challenged, and we're looking forward to it.
You know, Coach, 9 returners, 6 new faces. Is there anybody that you would want to maybe preview for us that we haven't seen before coming into this season?
We've got 2 very talented transfers that came in, Samantha Thompson, who transferred in the spring, and then Lindsay Keegan, who transferred in for this fall. They'll both make immediate impacts this year. Then we got 2 freshmen that we're looking at, you know, Alyssa Robinson on the outside, and then Heather Weiberg as a DS libero. The 4 of them, you know, we've been nothing but excited about what they bring into the court. And, you know, they're going to be pushing for playing time and, you know, making an impact with this program. And we're excited about what they're doing in practice right now and what the future holds for those 4.
9 returners. You got Nikki McCowan, 300-plus kills coming back. You got Megan Minke with 55-plus service aces. You know, you've got Nicole Papineau. Which, you know, what is the contribution Nicole Papineau has brought to this program over the years?
Well, she's our setter. She's been, this will be her second year as our captain, as a co-captain. And she's been setting this team from her freshman year. So now she's in her 4th year, and she's already broken the record for most career assists. And we're looking for her to lead the offense. We've got a lot of talented hitters this year, and it's her job to, you know, use all the hitters in the right positions and put them in positions to be successful attacking-wise. You know, that's the job of a setter, is to basically be the quarterback of the offense, and she's done that the last 3 years, and we expect nothing but the best from her this year, going into her last year.
All right, Coach, thank you for joining me. Coach Chris Taylor, Kaiser University Volleyball. This is the Kaiser University Volleyball Preseason Preview.